All right, I'm going to go through showing how to put paint on with release 13 here. I had a question from Dale about it, so I just want to cover it again. Underneath modify is where you're going to find the paint. It's right there. So manage is where you set up your materials. So here's the materials. And I saw a couple questions about changing materials even though that you didn't want them to change type of thing. So over in here is where you're going to create your materials. This is release 13 again. This is the kind of the one that's got all these boxes going all over the place. Down at the bottom, you want to do create a new material. So way down here, create a new material. Boom. And there's default new material right here, and you could actually name it right there. So I'm going to do like one paint. Alright, and I like to just hit use render appearance so that when I'm in the 3D realistic mode I can kind of see the appearance a little bit better. And then you can see there's surface pattern, there's cut pattern, there's all this kind of stuff. Okay, and you'll see there's graphics. Let me pull this out, show you guys all this stuff here. And here there's add asset, appearance, physical, and thermal, and you can see that you could add stuff here. There's a lot of different things on this stuff, but for the most part, all we're really trying to do is just create something simple. And so let me close this real quick and show you where this thing went. There's one paint right there. It's uncategorized, and this little thing is how it shows up. See that? Okay. So down here it creates a duplicate material and all that kind of stuff. So you can see that it's a bit more rigorous than the other one, than 14 or than 12. So that's why I think they changed it in 14, is because it's just easier to deal with in 12 or in 14 than it is here. All right, so the paint, let's do color. Oh, shading, blah, blah, blah. Let's see here. And here's my asset browser right here. So let's go. I'm going to do Canary. So I clicked on Canary in the asset browser, and it brings that into my one paint now. So that's kind of where I'm going to start this whole thing. And here's the color. Can edit the color. So I'm going to go like dark blue. Okay. See, now it turns to dark blue. Then here's your finish. If you want flat, eggshell, something like that. Don't do gloss, because gloss is what creates all those speckles when you render. So let's do something like an eggshell. Brush application. Let's do roller application. So there we go, done. And you'll see now one paint is blue. Okay. And I didn't actually get rid of the original yellow, that canary one. So that would still, if you used it as an asset class, that would still show up. But so now I've got a paint here, and I've got all those other things. But go to modify. I'm going to go into 3D so you guys can see this happen. 3D. And let's see what we got hidden here. We got wall hidden. Right click, unhide and view element. Click on that one, unhide and view, element, boom. All right, let's turn that off, and let's see what we want to paint here. Let's say we wanted to paint this wall right there. Okay, the interior one. Come in here, I'm gonna go to realistic so you guys can start to see what this looks like. That's why I don't work in realistic, because it takes a few minutes, especially the more materials that show up. There we go. Now I'm going to hide this one. There we go. And there we go. Okay. Paint. material browsers right here. Let's see if I can find my one paint in here. It's not in there. Oh, there. Hold on then. Let's see. Let me go back into that real quick and find if I've got the paint in there. Must not have showed up. Interesting. Try this one more time. Let's see if it's down in here real quick before I do this. Nope. New material. Default. 1. Here we go. Custom parameters. Blah, blah, blah. Don't need that. Let's do this. Where's my canary? I'm just going to use a different color. There we go. So we'll click. That goes in there. And we don't want gloss. And there's 1. Alright, so let's go back to modify. Paint. There's 1. Must not hit apply when I thought I did. And click. There we go. That wall is now painted. I'll close it up so you can see it a little bit better. There you go. So that wall is now painted. So that's how you do it. Alright.